And I love seeing you walk out together again, holding hands. I know it's been a road.
Yes, it has.
Look at them.
It's so obvious that you guys adore and love each other.
Hold on.
My wife hasn't had an orgasm in 10 years.
Editing Marcus, you're beautiful. Go ahead and text Janae right now that she's beautiful. You're going to get a text that says that you're beautiful, and then you're going to remember this moment, and then you're going to giggle and laugh. It's going to be great.
Am I? Are you predicting the future?
I
What if I
do.
don't? What if I just look at it dead face like...
I guess Aaron will be back on the channel, and you won't be.
Wow. First of all, it balances to have a black woman here as opposed to two black men, because then y'all just look misogynistic. So
You look like Fresh and Fit. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to another episode of the...
Yeah, we're back with another one.
Yeah, I'm your host, Marcus. I have my co-host.
Janae.
Yeah. You're supposed to be really extra with me.
Was I?
This is the hyper video for no reason, even though we're recording the same day.
Well,
Wow.
Welcome back to the Bridge Reacts. We're here with another good one today.
Banger! Check out the bridge between us on Instagram to be a part of our live discussions as well on the main channel. Today's episode, I love it. My favorite creators, Jamari. And he is talking about, this is kind of an old stuff, but like we're talking more about men, black men now. Try to even it out.
Now we're coming for black men.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
That sounds awful.
We're not coming for black men. We're bringing the direction to black men.
We're bridging the gap. This video episode is going to meet the next Will Smith. His wife will sabotage his career. We already know about the whole Will Smith thing. Obviously, everyone knows that in their mother. DJ Envy is what Jamari's going to talk about. I don't know if you've seen this video yet, but just emasculating men because it's fun. It's a trend now. You know that?
I did not.
Like, wearing Heelys back in the day or wearing Crocs now. Emasculating black men is the new Heelys.
You gotta call this out.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think I've finally done it. I have finally found the next Will Smith. And the saddest part is, it's yet another person who I have a lot of respect for. Just like Will is acting like his wife's lapdog. I'm talking about total demasculinization here. I mean, it's one thing to respect and cherish your wife, but it's a whole nother thing to be a doormat who gets publicly put on blast over and over again. The man who I'm talking about today goes by the name DJ Envy. You might know him as one of the 3 hosts of The Breakfast Club on iHeartRadio. I've been listening to The Breakfast Club for about the last decade or so, and I've always thought DJ Envy was a dope radio personality. Been working for decades to achieve this massive amount of success and a very strong reputation in the entertainment industry. But somewhere along the way, DJ Envy made an oopsie, and not just any oopsie, but a public oopsie. You see, this guy got caught cheating on his wife, Gia Casey, who he had been with since high school. Really couldn't resist the temptation that was Erica Mena. He has all these women fighting over his radio jockey seed. Seriously though, he cheated, his wife found out, and then DJ Envy did the ultimate light-skin move and apologized to her live on air.
Hello?
Hey, you have a second?
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
I do not. I don't.
So, more context, DJ Envy and his wife, from what I remember, I could be wrong, actually lost their virginity to one another. So they were dating since like high school or middle school, something like really young, probably high school, but like really young. And they've been together ever since until...
Erica Mena.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you that right now my life is effed up. It's like I'm really in a bad space, and I'm sorry. I haven't been loyal. I haven't been honest. I haven't been the husband I should have been. I know I haven't been your companion. I haven't been there for you, especially during the time of your pregnancy, and I take full responsibility. Not treating you like the queen that you are. I will do anything and die making you feel the way that you should. I completely blame myself for every mistake that I've made. I am truly and honestly sorry, dear. You are my world, you are my baby, you are my love, and I love you. And I'm just saying this from the bottom of my heart. I am sorry and I love you.
That was back in 2013, almost 10 years ago. At the time, this was enough.
How do you feel about his apology?
Why was it on air is what I want to know. That's what I had a problem with. It's like, I don't mind you maybe bringing her on air, making a couple statements, so on and so forth, but that whole, I feel like that should have been something you looked her in the eyes and said, not on air with your two co-hosts and the whole world listening.
I guess he just really wanted, I get what he was trying to do. But I wouldn't have done
Yeah, no, I mean, I see it. Because my thing is, like, betrayed her trust. Because you let someone else into your sacred place. I get where he's coming from. But I think the medium, I don't know if the medium was appropriate. I feel like maybe you do that one-on-one with her. So she knows that you're genuine and sincere. And you're not just doing it for clout. Or, like, because your name is being drugged in the mud.
Yeah.
Online, like, publicly. Like, it, maybe do it privately.
Yeah. Hopefully Chance didn't cheat on his wife. Wait, yeah, he did.
Enough to
Damn, yeah, he did. Did he cheat on this recently? We're not even talking about Chance. Sorry.
at least get his wife to speak to him, but still only months after he pulled that stunt, he jumped back on the radio to double down on his apology and thoroughly explain his cheating ways.
My wife, if you don't know who my wife is, of course, she's been with me for over 18 years. We've been married 11 years. Now, being married, sometimes it makes you insecure. She might meet somebody that's smarter than me. She might meet somebody that's more spiritual. And me being weak, it made me that type of person that, I'm not going to say easily, but was able to break my vows. I was so insecure and so down and so scared of my wife leaving me that I started messing with somebody that was beneath me. And when I say beneath me, I mean way beneath me. Evil, a liar, somebody that was desperate.
Someone that you wanted to sleep with.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I don't know anything about Erica Mena, but clearly she was good enough for you to have relations with. So is she really that beneath you? You also lied. You also deceived your wife.
This is the accountability on both ends.
You stepped away from your vows.
Yeah.
My thing is, even if you were feeling that insecure, that's something you communicate with your wife. If you don't have communication, then what do you have? Like, yeah, you can have trust, but if you're not communicating with your person,
yeah.
I mean, you don't act on your insecurities. Like,
right.
If your marriage was really that important to you, you wouldn't let anything break that.
Just saying.
My perspective.
It was from what we know, consensual.
Well,
right?
yes, of course.
So it's like,
for him to be dragging Miss Mena like that.
Bro, you are also. I mean, I get it. You're really opening your wife's ass cheeks and really getting in there and kissing it, but like,
Trust me, guys, he went on and on and on about how sorry he was and how this helped him find God.
It's like, when you find God in your life, everything changes and you start seeing things.
To me, this
okay,
did
nigga.
not superimpose Will Smith over his face.
nothing that any man would do under his own volition.
Don't
Don't
do
get
this
me
to me on
wrong,
camera,
she
like,
probably
stop
liked
it,
his first
stop it.
apology. So I think she made him come out and lay it all out there to prove he was really sorry. Keep in mind, guys, this was almost 10 years ago. Until this day, this guy's wife has had him on an apology and shame tour for the last 4 years.
How bad was the cheating, and how did you come to the other side of
Is
it?
there a
The
range?
cheating was really bad. Is cheating ever good?
No, but I'm saying...
That was awful.
Yes, right, yes, you're right, yes.
And at this point, that's really only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the insight this couple gives into their relationship, as they have decided to finally...
How do you feel about that title or that picture?
Why is he on the floor?
Because
Like,
he's sorry.
Here's the
That's
thing.
why
Maybe
he's on the
both of
floor.
you sit in chairs because you're showing that, in your marriage you're equal. Not, of course with what you bring to the marriage, it balances out. But why is she in the chair and he's on the floor? It's giving sit dog.
Yes, literally that. I'm sure she has her own like businesses and stuff too. But it's like, obviously he is the breadwinner. It's DJ Envy. It's like, why are you... I mean, I get it. Like, this is literally the epitome of like putting her on the pedestal type vibe. Literally on the so it's like, and from my experience, man, you can put in the comments and say what you want to say about this too. From my experience, putting women on a pedestal does not actually, it doesn't help the situation. Women are actually start to get less attracted to you because you're putting them such a high regard and you're showing less respect for yourself. Women typically, straight heterosexual women who like straight typically want a man who looks at himself as being that guy, the king, the leader, whatever, and you are just another part of his world. He's not a part of your world. It's not like that. He's there and you come along with him, kind of thing. It's not like, oh, I'm so desperate to be with you. Oh my God, sweetie, like I'm gonna put you on this place. Am I going anywhere?
Like I want to interject. Is that?
I don't know. No. It's like where.
No, I mean,
how do you feel about that? What I just said.
I think in aspects of that, I suppose I agree with. But I mean, in the same time,
But
I don't think
if
either party needs to be put on a pedestal. I personally just think it's show the appreciation. Don't let your partner feel like you have taken them for granted. Appreciate the things that they do for you that you like. There's no need to put them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Because if you put them on the pedestal, you're just raising the likelihood of you to be disappointed. I will treat you and show my appreciation for you, but I'm not gonna necessarily put you on a pedestal.
A tell-all book about their life together.
So I wanted to write a book so that we can have those conversations. Like, for instance, if I came to you 7 years ago and says, Mike, my wife hasn't had an orgasm in 10 years.
That's nothing that he needs to know.
Laughs like that. Right, but these are the conversations we need to have because they're serious.
This white man
She has this man up there.
I'm personally just confused as to why this is the public's business.
It shouldn't be.
Like, I'm a subscriber to the idea that in the public, nobody knows if you guys are arguing or having problems. Because, I mean, it's especially if you're married. You guys are at odds. If there was infidelity, whatever, you deal with that behind closed doors. But to the public eye, you guys are a united front. Because you took a vow, you guys are one now. Look at this. This is a mess.
This is
absolutely a mess. The man's being bitched.
You're telling the world how you couldn't make your girl for how long?
For 10 years. For 10 years?
He said, I forgot, it was 10 years.
He said 10 years, for a decade.
My wife hasn't had an orgasm in 10 years.
My whole thing is, why were you all not communicating with each other? If she's like, honestly, look, DJ Envy, I'm sure she doesn't call him that. I think his name is Rashawn. That's what I saw in the book. I need you to like flick
we're about to get there.
Oh, okay.
We're about to get there. Oh, it gets worse.
Dressed up like an anorexic mariachi player, talking about how he wasn't satisfying her physically in the bedroom. I mean, Jesus Christ, why make this man go through this time and time again? I mean, when I say they have gone on a tour of embarrassment, I really do mean it. On talk show after talk show after talk show, sitting there looking like the kid who's in the principal's office in trouble.
And I love seeing you walk out together again, holding hands. I know it's been a road.
Yes, it has.
Look at him.
So obvious that you guys adore and love each other.
Hold on.
My wife hasn't had an orgasm in 10 years.
Adore and love each other, but it hasn't always been like that.
Very true.
When was your relationship tested the most?
Well, we went through a stage where Rashawn cheated on me.
I'm sure so many women can relate. Like, you want to reward that man.
Look at him.
You know what
That
this
looks
is
like a
giving?
defeated man.
Wait,
He
this
looks-
is giving the opposite. You remember that one like relationship coach on I think his name is like Derek Jackson, or it might not be Derek Jackson, but it's a black man who gives this advice to black men and black women. It's interestingly enough from his car.
You know what
And
I'm talking
Shorty
about.
was sitting with the rap on, and she was just like,
What's going on, guys? Derek Jackson here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danae.
that's what this is giving. It's giving the opposite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Except
Like,
for...
blink twice if you need help.
Work. And the only reward that you have so
Look
far
at him.
is an orgasm. But even if I
Like,
didn't
this is
feel
so
it,
degrading.
I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it. But once you
Like,
start,
what is
how do you
this?
stop?
This is the shit I'm talking
Wait a minute,
about.
hold
This
on
is
a
the shit. This
second.
is the shit I'm talking about.
Here's my thing: is why are you, as a man, allowing your woman to speak about you like that in your face? Even if I don't like what you were doing, whatever the situation is, I'm still gonna have respect for you. Because I just think that's the bottom line.
There is no relationship if you're not in respect.
Absolutely, and I feel like this is very disrespectful. Like she's like, I was faking it for 10 years.
10, 11 years of thinking that you're the man dingo slanging dick.
And you find out that you're not. You find out that you're not.
And one of the girls said to the other girl, well, that's why you're with DJ Envy and his wife sits at home clueless.
Don't get me wrong, this woman seems extremely intelligent and well-spoken every single time she makes a public appearance.
Sure.
I just think there's really no reason for her to base her entire career on DJ Envy's fuck-ups. And as for him, it's really just ruining his reputation. This really should have been no one's business besides themselves.
That's what I'm
Not the
saying.
cheating, not the faking it. I mean, seriously.
This is what I'm saying. Why are you even telling people this? Like, where is the... This is not an example of black love. This is not an example.
We're both not really...
Yeah, I was questioning, are they really even black?
I
know
guess
black is a loose term that we
really
throw around
is.
in this community, but either way, this is not a healthy example of love. Let me say that. We'll take black off of it since we're not 100% sure. It's not a healthy example of love. Like, why would you want to be in a marriage like this? You absolutely will not berate me on camera. Like,
It's crazy.
Like multiple. One was enough.
You imagine the money they're getting from this. Because first of all, it's emasculating a man.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's for a woman's benefit. Third of all, it's because of a marriage kerfuffle thing or a thing that's wrong
But
with
you're
it.
selling out. Like, where
He
is
is selling
your
out.
where is your
That's
character?
the point.
Where is your moral code at? Because the thing is,
Where's
is
your
like,
balls?
yeah, there are certain things that I absolutely will not compromise on, and he's compromising on his masculinity.
Yeah.
I feel like men.
He's giving it to her as a sorry.
like,
as like, hey,
have my balls.
have my balls. I am so sorry I cheated on you. Please don't divorce me and ruin the rest of my assets in life.
I get it, okay? There was infidelity, so on and so forth. Like, but why are you not trying to build each other back up? And so she's literally.
This is the building.
She's tearing him down and rubbing his face in alcohol. Like, after rubbing him across sandpaper so it burns.
Damn, that's a great.
Like, yeah, like, you don't need to do this. Like, if he genuinely is sorry, then go to therapy, deal with that off camera, and continue to build a happy marriage. But this is screaming anything but happy to me.
Reminds me of Will Smith. Kind of what we're
Screaming
just talking about.
manipulation.
Like Will Smith and Jada Smith, like that dynamic that's just off as fuck.
You know, Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
No, because she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Like he just looks like a beaten, defeated man that is doing anything and everything, little party tricks to just try to get a little smile from his wife that doesn't even fucking love him or care about him.
Clearly not. Not if she's acting like that every time they talk about the marriage.
And I was talking about Will Smith at that point, but this point, like, it doesn't seem like she respects him. If he, like you said, if she doesn't respect you, why are you there? To me, it's just like the relationship is already over. The woman doesn't respect you.
To this content creators channel. I can't remember who you said.
Jamari.
Yeah, subscribe to Jamari's channel. Check out the video. Show us some love in the comments. Let us know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Definitely make sure you check out the Instagram, The Bridge Between Us, where we have the IG lives where we ask direct questions regarding the black community. You know, change the color of that like button, the subscription, but I had to sit up for this one, the subscription button, hit that bell notification so you know every time we upload. You know, and definitely continue to support. We appreciate you. Every like, it helps us out. It lets the algorithm know that people like this type of content, and it promotes us to other people.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Show us love in the comments.
Yeah.
And we will see you on the next one.
Yeah. Stay beautiful. Stay black.
Stay dangerous.
See you guys.